Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Blings, and I am so glad for this wonderful episode. So in today I'm going to be talking about the materials needed for hand stitching as a bag maker. Well, as a bag maker, you need to understand that there are different ways to make a bag. It doesn't only limit to making a bag via a sewing machine, or maybe a manual sewing machine, or a cylinder bed sewing machine, or an industrial sewing machine. There are so many ways you could make a bag. For example, there is gum work. Now, these types of bags are bags that are example of gum work. They have part manual stitches. As you can see, they have part manual stitches on the side as well. They have part manual stitches, and the remaining one is a gum work. Another one is this bag. So they have part manual stitches, manual machine stitches, and the remaining one are gum work. So, and there is also the one that you just sew directly if you have a cylinder bed machine, so you just join your bodies together. And this channel is mostly about bags that you can sew and you can do gum work. But there's another one that I really don't do because in my location I don't have access to the equipment, but you might have access to the equipment in your own location, and that is why I'm sharing this video. Someone reached out to me, a subscriber reached out to me on my Facebook. I also want to use this opportunity to tell my subscribers from Facebook, I am so sorry that my Facebook is currently unavailable due to unforeseen circumstances. Please bear with me till I fix what the problem is, but for now you could always reach out to me via the comment section on my YouTube channel. You could drop your questions, you could drop any image of any bag you would want me to recreate, and I promise I am going to reply all your messages. So having said that, let's go straight into the topic of today. So these are the pictures that the client sent to me. To be here or here, anyway, sha. So, and the client was like, I should please show. The subscriber was like, I should please show him or her how to go about that bag. And after taking a closer look of the bag, I realized that this is a hand stitch bag. This is a bag that you stitch with your hand, needle and thread. Example of this kind of bags is this bag that I have here. If you see the side of this bag, you see it feels like it is an overlapping project. You see it? You see the side of the bag. And if you see the bottom of the bag, it is also an overlapping project. They did not join two edges together like this one. This one, they join two edges together. Please, I just hope you understand what I'm saying. This one, they join two edges together. But this one, they just overlap it. So these are the kind of projects you do with hand stitches. So having said that, I am going to be listing out the materials you need as a beginner. Honestly, hand stitching, it is very simple. It's the simplest of all. It's very simple, but you need a material, you need equipment, to make your project very easy. The first thing you need is a hammer. Yes, I'm going to be putting the pictures of everything I'm going to be listing out on the screen because like I said, I don't have access to them. The first thing you need is a hammer. You need a hammer. It is very important. And the second thing you need is a divider. This is what you use to scribe the edge of your leather, so that when you want to use your hammer to hit your piercing fork, that divider will serve as a guide for a straight line, for any line, whether you want to cut a cuff line or a straight line. The divider will serve as a guide. The next one is a shoemaker thread. You need a size 6 shoemaker thread. You are doing hand stitch, so you need a thread that will come out bold when you finish sewing. The next thing is a piercing fork. This is what you need. It comes in size 6, it comes in size 5, it comes in one, it comes in just one size like this. So depending on what you want to make, you could use the different sizes. Now the next one is the scissors. Of course, you can't cut your leather without a scissors. You can't cut your thread without a scissors. So scissors is very essential. The next one is a ruler. Yes, you need your ruler to connect your lines. So if you want to cut your leather, you need your pencil or your pen to just draw out your lines, and then you need your ruler to connect the lines. Now the next thing you need is a lighter. This is because you are making hand stitches. Unlike when you're using a sewing machine, you could just back stitch and that's the end. But if you're hand stitching, you tie the edges together, cut off the thread, then use your lighter to burn the edges so that it will not unravel. You don't want your thread to unravel. Now the next one is a punching board. This piercing fork is like a chisel. It's like a chisel. So when you put it on your leather like this and you hit it, it will come out. So you need a punching board so that your work surface will not be rough. So you need a punching board. Punching board are very very hard. So you need a punching board so that when you want to punch your leather, you just put the leather, put the fork, and you just punch it. Now the next thing you need on my list is needles. You need as in biggest size of needles so that you'll be able to pass through your work left and right, left and right. Don't worry, I'm just going to give you guys an illustration of how to go about these things. The only thing is that I don't have access to this equipment, but I'm going to use some things I have access to actually show you how to hand stitch. It's really really very simple. If you know, I am a fashion designer. This clothes that I'm wearing right here, I made it myself, so I know how to hand stitch. So if you know how to hand stitch and sew garments with your needle and thread, to sew a bag with needle and thread is not a tedious job as well. So also to sew shoes, I am also a shoemaker. Please don't tell me that I'm a jack of all trades and master of none. No, I just love what I do and I love fashion and I decided to go all the way. So the next thing on my list is a stitching pony. This stitching pony makes your hand stitches very very easy. All you need to do is to just put your leather work and just stitch. You don't have to be holding the leather. All you need to do is to just open it, put your leather and just stitch, and you will just finish your work. Very very simple. So it is very very essential. And the last but not the least on my list is a cutting mat. Well, I feel it is optional because I don't have a cutting mat. I don't have it. I feel it's optional, but if you can afford it, it's great. You could, because it has some, it has diagonal lines, it has 360-degree lines, it has straight lines, so you could use it as a guide to cut your bag and some other things. But to me, I feel it is not necessary. So I am going to be showing you an illustration of how to make that bag that you know the subscriber asked for. But before then, please like and subscribe my channel. And if you learned something from what I just said, or you want more information about what I just said, please drop your comments and everything you want to say in the description box below. And thank you guys for tuning into the channel once again. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. And if you're just tuning into the channel for the very first time, please do well to give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe, share my tutorial, share my channel, subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new tutorial. Having said that, see you guys in my next tutorial. I love you guys. Bye.